Okay, hi everyone. This is Ashish Kyal here. Welcome again to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul learning series by waystrategy.com. And today is Tuesday at 4. We are going to have a very short, quick session, not going to be much time. And I'm going to be talking about what is the overall strategy in option that you can adopt in the current market scenario. So, very good evening to you all. Rishabh, great to see you as well. Shalini, Kashish, very good evening. And it's always pleasure to be talking to each one of you who are a part of this wonderful Gurukul family. So, welcome on board and people on YouTube. Great to see every one of you on YouTube also. So, we are live on YouTube at the rate Kyal Ashish. We are live on Twitter as well and Facebook and Instagram. So we are posting a lot of things on Instagram also lately, and that's where we are also live on. So ensure you follow me on Insta, and we have a Telegram channel, AK Trading Gurukul. So we keep posting a lot of things on that channel. It is AK Trading Gurukul. So these are various ways in which you can connect with me directly. तो अभी मार्केट में हो क्या रहा है? Let us just understand. Okay, Kashish is saying, I used your strategy under profit today. Fantastic, Kashish. I'm sure you are looking at candlestick that we did and trading options using candlestick and balling a band that we did last week. So I'm sorry I'll not be able to share. That was an exclusive session for people who are a part of it. As I said, that session will be available only to people who are a part of it. So I was not. We cannot share that again with you. And Rishabh is saying you're awesome. Thanks, Rishabh. Really glad to know that. And it's helping. I can see people are making money by attending these session on Saturdays that we do the free webinars of 2 hours that we do. But trust me, I'm going to be very honest with you. That is only 2 hours that you spend with me. 2 ही घंटा आप मेरे साथ spend कर रहे हैं. And in that you are learning not what I know as a whole. In that you are learning the science in a very fragile fashion, I would say. मतलब पूरा complete end to end आपको नहीं पता चलता क्योंकि that's a free webinar, right? And we have only limited time. In that time, you will not be able to learn everything. To be honest, if you want to learn and get the best out of what I know over the period of years that I have developed, you should be looking for mentorship program. In fact, the mentorship early bird is ending tomorrow, which is on 30th of June. That's why I've also sent across an email that the mentorship early bird ends in 36 hours. So you need to ensure you are a part of that program because if you are a part of that program, you will be able to be completely understanding with me for 3 to 4 months. Okay, so I'll come to that later on. Let us first understand the complete about what is happening with the market. So what is overall trends? हुआ क्या आज के दिन में अगर हम देखेंगे, let me just keep the chart handy with me. Overall, the market has not been doing anything. In fact, if you look at it, 15,900 का जो level है, 15,900 level is not broken on closing basis. Intraday में break होता है, closing basis पे 15,900 का level break किया ही नहीं है निफ्टी में. And if you remember, I told you very clearly that why 5,900 is going to be important last week on Friday. And do you remember the magnet level that I talked about using volume profile? By any chance? Okay, Mohammed is saying, I remember you told back that Nifty will retrace from 5,900 and it exactly did the same. Fantastic. Thank you, Mohammed. Sanjoti is here from the existing mentorship batch. Sanjoti, great to see you. Welcome here. And you have been doing fabulously. I've seen your charts on cycles that we have posted across, Sanjoti, and it has been simply superb. So you are doing exceptionally well. And ensure you keep this going on in terms of learning. And as I said, I'm always there for all of my mentees who are a part. You can always contact me directly. So fantastic. Okay, let's just, I mentioned about 15,670 as a very important magnetic level. that was derived basis of the volume profile. I also said that if Nifty does not close above 15,900, then we might get pulled towards that magnet. And at that time, I think Nifty was somewhere around that 15,850, 870 levels already. But still, can you see the power of that magnet? Are you with me? Do you remember? So people who have not attended my Fridays at 4 on YouTube, I go live Friday at 4, so ensure you subscribe to that and subscribe to my channel at the Kyal Ashish. So why that level is acting like a magnet? Because that is the point where maximum volume has taken place. So 15,670 is the level where maximum volume in terms of volume profile I am talking has taken place. So volume profile सबसे ज़्यादा highest 15,670 के आसपास में है. So 15,670 to 15,700 is the important level on the downside. लेकिन अगर उसके नीचे भी गया मार्केट, से 15,550 के आसपास तक भी गया, 600. So what is happening is 15,600 is the lower end of value area low, which means the lower end of the profile. What we require is that market needs to break out of that range. Only if it breaks out of that range, you will be able to get the trend either on the upside or on the downside. And as I said, what is the strategy for this week or maybe for the next week expiry is not by buying option even now. You should be looking out for writing option. So what is the band above which we can say markets are moving away from this magnetic force of 15,670? That band is on the upside. We need a very strong close above 15,900 level. So that is very, very important that we see 15,900 being taken out on the upside. Until that happens, maybe writing a 16,000 call option can be a good strategy. Now, which call option shall we write? It depends. You can write down the current week if you want of 2 days later expiry, where you can be able to be getting much, but not much because of the slow. The volatility index has already come down. Volatility index already नीचे है. उससे ये पता चलता है कि 15,900 के ऊपर के कोई भी स्ट्राइक प्राइस को अगर आप सेल करोगे, you will not get much value out of it. So maybe you can look forward the next week, but you have to be very prudent in placing a stop loss when you write option. Now, how to place stop loss? There are multiple ways. I'm not going to teach you here how to place a stop loss on an option chart, which we do in the program on mentorship, where we explain how to place a stop loss on an option chart, looking at that itself using various techniques. That's one level on the upside. The next level that you have to keep a watch, which is going to be there on the downside, is going to be around 15,550. Now 15,550, let me just explain you again why 15,550 is going to be an important level on the downside. Because if you look at the overall volume profile area, 15,580 is the lower end of that. So 15,580 becomes an important level, that which is going to be around that futures level. So 550 becomes the spot level. 15,550 on the spot level, 15,670 on the spot level, and on the upside 15,900 to 15,910 on the spot level. So these are the three levels on Nifty that you have to keep a watch on, because if Nifty manages to break above 15,910 or below 15,550, then we can say the magnetic force of 15,670 is taking a backseat. When that happens, you should then look forward for buying options and then riding the trend in that direction. Okay. Many of you want me to share the chart, but I usually share it on Fridays. Let me just do that. If you are able to see this chart, are you able to see this chart? You can clearly see, let me hide myself from here. You can clearly see the levels which I'm talking about is basis of this one simple volume profile chart. Now this volume profile खाली ऐसे ही नहीं देखना है, okay? ये एक science है. There has to be a complete detailed way in which you should look at volume profile. To understand this science, I would highly recommend that you join my Master of Technical Analysis program, because in that, which is happening in August first week, in that program, you will be understanding this science in a very detailed fashion. Okay, and anyone who is a part of mentorship is anyways a part of that program who is going to learn that. So ये basis पे we know that these are the key levels, and option writing can be done above 16,000 and 15,500. So I want to be playing safe. So that is the strategy that I am following as of now for options that I am going to look at. I'm not buying options. I'm still looking for writing options because that is how I'm able to make money on the market. And that is what we are doing. So when Nifty went up, we started writing put options. Now when it's going down, writing call, or you can also sell triangle or do some kind of strategy around that. That is how you can do that. Am I making sense? Now, if you look at Bank Nifty, now let me just open up Bank Nifty chart here. And see, I'm not here to explain you how to plot an indicator on the chart. Trust me, this is only for people who wants to learn about how to look at market. So if you are here to for me to explain you how to plot a chart, do a complete hand holding, no, that's not going to happen. That we do only for the programs that we conduct. Now, if I'm looking at Bank Nifty, okay, that's a Bank Nifty chart. And if you look at the Bank Nifty overall on the future side, the magnetic force on Bank Nifty is somewhere around 35,260 levels. Now, 35,260 is important on Bank Nifty, but it is managing to at least sustain above that now, and maybe it can move higher. Okay, the lower end of value area comes to around 34,800, and the higher end comes to around that level of 35,700. So for Bank Nifty, I'm keeping a close watch. If it manages to break and close above that 35,700 level, 707. So for Bank Nifty, you have to give leeway also. 700 is this level where it has failed to close, because this is the area of value area high with a very high profile in that zone. In case of Bank Nifty, I'm not writing options. See, Bank Nifty is a different beast. In case you write option, it can go by 1,000 point plus minus. For Bank Nifty, I might look forward for an option buying strategy once I see a very decisive breakout and acceptance about today's candle. So today there was a very big spike that we can see here on this chart. So I need to wait to see if there is at least a close above the body of today's candle. So the today's candle body high is 35,700. If we see a close about 35,700 on Bank Nifty, I might look forward for either buying a futures or maybe writing a put options on the downside. Might be. It completely depends. So I'm going to keep a very close watch on this is how I look at this profiling, and I keep a track on how to form a very clear trading strategy. So as I said, my option strategy is very clear on Nifty, but I am the guy who will change a stand instantaneously. If tomorrow there is any kind of a movement, I might simply square off my position, simply close it very soon. So don't just write and forget about it. स्टॉप लॉस लगाना बहुत जरूरी है. कहाँ लगाना है, कैसे लगाना है, क्या स्ट्रेटजी एग्जैक्टली होनी चाहिए, ऑल ऑफ दोज थिंग्स ये अभी नहीं डिस्कस कर रहे. ओके, आई जस्ट वांटेड टू शेयर अक्रॉस. दिस इज हाउ आई एम लुकिंग एट द मार्केट, एंड दिस इज हाउ यू शुड बी लुकिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ trading the market, looking at the option strategy. Any questions, please? Okay, I can see a question popping up. What do you expect tomorrow to upside or gap down? I don't expect anything right now. Okay, 2 दिन में मेरा एक टाइम साइकिल है जो रिवर्स होने वाला है, which I follow very religiously, and I'm keeping I publish those time cycles in my daily morning research report as well. So I'm keeping a very close watch on that cycle. But till then, I'm preferring writing options. So see, try to understand, when I'm writing option, I'm not betting where the markets will going to go. I'm assuming markets are not going anywhere. Okay, are you with me? So I'm not expecting anything tomorrow. Maybe it will open up maybe it will drag, but I'll prefer writing out of the money options क्योंकि वहीं पे पैसा बनेगा. Okay, if you're buying option, then you have to be very careful. You need to have a complete strategy in place when you have to buy option and make money there. Rishabh, if you are stuck in Divi's lab, there has to be a strategy. Do you had a plan? Did you had a plan for Divi's lab? If not, then I'm sorry for that. You need to have a plan before you enter a trade, right? Complete strategy, stop loss कौन से basis पे, why you are entering, is it a wave pattern, is it simple breakout है, volume है, all of those things. Okay, Rahul is saying I have attended but not able to see the video on YouTube. Okay, you are not able to see the video on YouTube because that is only for that specific day. As I said, it's not available now. So I'm sorry you can't really attend that webinar anymore, which was on Saturday I conducted. It was fantastically received. Lalit is asking what are the charges for the mentorship program? Lalit, the charges for mentorship program is 1,20,000 and that's applicable only until tomorrow. If you register post tomorrow, you don't get the bonus videos, you don't get. So we are ending that tomorrow itself. So ensure if you want to get on board, you are here with me. Tirumati, I'm not talking about long-term investment stocks that we publish in our multi-bagger research report. So what are the long-term stocks that you have to do? Amit, I'm Adani, power, hold or exit. Do you even have opportunity to exit? I'm not sure if that stock is still in lower circuit. Even if you want to exit, you are not able to do that, Ram. So that's very important, guys. I'm not able to take all the questions that you might have with respect to stock. You can rather tweet it to me at @KyalAshish. That's much easier, in which I can respond back to your this thing. I'm taking a very quick poll right now, which is on whether you want to be part of this mentorship July, which is starting by 17th of July. Early bird is ending tomorrow, as I said. If you want to be a part of mentorship, you don't really have to worry about anything and everything. Okay. Sanjoti is saying mentorship under AKTG is learning anything and everything from trend lines to time cycle to time the trade to the very minute is what we do in this mentorship program on a lot of those things. And Sanjoti, I assume I remember you are from Dubai, right? Yes, that's what. It's great to be here. So I can see a lot of you want to be a part of this mentorship program. I can see right now in the polling which I have shared across, a lot of you are registering for that. Thing is, if you want to get on board, then get on board. If you are still thinking, kare, nahi kare, hoga, recover hoga paisa, you might just keep thinking and spending your time. I'm going to tell you, if and only if you take action, you will be getting a result out of it. And if you trust me, then you don't really have to think. Okay, so here is the link my colleague has shared across for the mentorship. You can simply go and register from there. That's the link which she has shared across. So Rishabh, get on board for the mentorship program if you want. I mean, it's life transformation. I remember Omkar. I'm not sure if he's there right now. And Omkar is, I remember he was a part of webinar and so much apprehension he had about with respect to the way he was trading, way he was looking at it. And once he got on board and he did those things, I remember the stocks he selected, even just 2 days back, he shared across with stocks he are trading. And I think his accuracy was 80% on that, if I am not mistaken. Okay. And that's fabulous, right? The guy who was just listening to webinars, learned few things, and then got on board with mentorship. And then when he looked at the way he's trading, I'm myself amazed. This is, I call, as transformation. And I simply love this program because people just change the way they look at the markets and the way they trade. So don't worry about it. Just get here. It includes, Lalit, yes, it will include anything and everything. So what I do is, I'll tell you honestly, look at markets. If there are intraday opportunities, buy intraday, sell intraday, if there are good opportunities. I am more also then keen on looking at those swing trade opportunities when there is good momentum in the market. So do that. Then maybe if market is not in momentum, then do option writing and get something from the market. Once the trend start doing option buying. Once I make money out of those strategies, then invest that money from there and invest that money into a long-term investments. But yes, time it. Timing is very, very crucial. Also, over here, very crucial, most important thing that no one talks about is risk management and trading psychology. Biggest hindrance for a trader is not technical analysis. Trust me, सबसे बड़ा जो mistake होता है, that is not technical analysis. The mistake happens because of your trading thought process, and that is extremely important, which we keep discussing in the mentorship program. Because unless you have the right mindset, you can't trade. इसलिए हम एक Excel भी बनाते हैं जिसमें you write down your strength, your weakness, because that is how objective it becomes. Okay, so okay, there is a question here. Chitra is asking, is market psychology a part of the program mentorship? Yes, absolutely, because unless that happens, you can't really do anything. So Chitra, you can also speak with me if you want. I can help you out with those aspects. What exactly is your hindrance in trading? Very important. होता है ना कि यार trade ले लिया. Suppose for example I bought option, and then at the end I realized no, yaar, it was an option selling market. I took the position. Now after that, the problem is once you do that, you start kicking yourself for that. नहीं करना चाहिए था, ये करना चाहिए था, वो करना चाहिए था. Hindsight में सब कुछ easy लगता है. After it has happened, it looks easy to do that, right? But the game is, can you do that before it happened? That's the game. Okay, that's why I tell you these levels. And remember, when I told about 15,900, Nifty was at 15,870, and look how amazing it has worked. Okay, so ये सब चीजें हम डिस्कस करेंगे. There are many questions which are popping up with respect to this program. What's the view on upcoming trend in Nifty? Nifty is in range. EMI options for the course. Bijoy, speak with my team. They will help you out how to be. So don't worry about those things. Okay. Strategy for tomorrow, guys. Get access to the research if you want to get exactly कल के लिए क्या करना है. So there are a lot of things. This is more from the learning perspective. Okay, great guys. I think I'm just going to quickly end the poll now. यहाँ पर, and I'm assuming a lot of you want to be with the part of Master of Technical Analysis or Master of Waves, and BMW is Become Market Wizard program. So I can clearly see that, or mentorship. So I'm just ending the poll now, and then just get on board. The early bird ends in next 36 hours. Okay, thanks a lot. You can also contact us on 9920422202, and or check out our website wavestrategy.com/mentorship. This is Ashish Kyal signing off. I hope this short video helped you with respect to what the market is doing and the key levels, and also helped you to understand what is the overall mentorship about. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time, and simply learn from me if you can. I'm going to share across my 10-12 years of experience in these 3-4 months of time, and you will be amazed. The way you looked at markets are going to go for a change, radical change. Thanks a lot.